Soul of the Matter's the big danger, running home strongly from Pentire.
That's a genius.
What's wrong with the British media nowadays? Prince Harry kills an animal, stands next to it like a trophy. No problem. Horse meat instead of chicken, no problem. Good boy. But humanely killed animals, well treated, preyed upon, big problem. It's newspapers like the Daily Mail, the Sun, the Sunday Mirror. It's like these people deliberately hire bigots.
Very nice
Hello?
to meet you.
Yes, what are your credentials?
I have a PhD in journalism and I've been working for the BBC for 10 years. I've been born in this country as well.
Yeah, that's good, but do you hate Muslims?
No.
Sorry, mate. You don't get the job. Rupert Murdoch is a well-known Islamophobe. And he owns many of these news outlets like Fox News, Sky, The Sun, Sunday Mirror, The Times, many Australian companies, New York Post, the list goes on and on. So obviously if you hear the news coming from his papers, and because he owns most of the papers, people start thinking that's what the nation thinks. That's not what the nation thinks, it's what Rupert Murdoch thinks. Now what is halal? Let me break it down for you. Number one, the animal has to be healthy and looked after. Number two, the name of Allah is said upon it and it's slit by the throat, by the jugular vein, so it doesn't feel any pain. And number three, the blood is drained from it. No vampire business around here, yeah? And they're telling supermarkets to label the halal meat. Alright, if you want to label the halal meat, that's fine, but you also label that meat in which animals have been gassed, killed by captive bolt gun, electrocution and drowning. How can you kill an animal by these means? But it's done. And the wonderful thing is that anytime a controversy like this arises, they always got a Muslim there saying, oh, this is not in Islam, I don't agree with this. There will come a time where people will start pointing fingers at Allah, and then what are these people going to say? I'm a Muslim, but Allah is metaphorical, so is the Quran, everything is metaphorical, I'm metaphorical. Now France have already banned the niqab. They want Muslims to integrate in society and become part of their wonderful, wonderful country. You know, bonjour, croissant, snails, not the snails. So how are they helping us integrate? Basically, they want to ban halal meat in the schools. So they're forcing kids, either you eat pork or you go hungry. How is that integrating Muslims into your society, mate? And you've got countries like Denmark, Finland and Belgium, they're trying to attack Muslims with pork. Yeah, it's not like kryptonite. Oi, stop it. Oh, pig. Oh, I'm melting. It's like going to a kid with a nut allergy and throwing nuts at him. Is this really happening in this 21st century? In 1978, William Scholz of the University of Veterinary Medicine in Hanover, he done a research using EEG to measure pain on animals when they're being sacrificed, and he concluded that they don't feel any pain. And he told this to the German courts, and because of this they permitted halal meat to be sold. And we have many such research. Now my question is, how comes this research is not put in to the Daily Mail? Some misconceptions about people who eat halal meat. Number one, eating halal meat doesn't make you Muslim. Number two, every time you eat halal meat, you don't have to go and kick a pig. No pig kicking around here. And number three, you don't become a member of the Taliban if you eat halal meat. They're two unrelatable things.
They're alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm a horse and I watch Smile to Jannah. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Check out our Facebook page. We put some funny content on there as well.